want to dig a big hole. They want to dig it about a K from the beach in some magnificent hinterland where koalas live. I'm totally against it. So is Stephen Curry. He's recorded this to make people aware.
Coming soon. A real-life story you won't believe. A story of a small community fighting to save what we hold most precious. A community fighting a new open-cut mine in the heart of the Mornington Peninsula. A quarry that will blast and gouge 70 million tons of rock into the next 70 years. If people stay quiet, we lose this fight. But you can be the hero of this story. Please, join our campaign to save Arthur's Seat. Before it's too late.
Stephen Curry is very like me. He grew up frequenting the peninsula and being a part of its wonder. I'm passionate about the cause, and I love the campaign and what you're doing. He joins us now. Stephen Curry, good morning.
G'day, Darren. How are you?
Yeah, really well. This is a fight we have to win.
Look, I couldn't agree more, mate. It's, from the moment that I heard about it, I was kind of as devastated as I was confused by the entire logic behind the operation. As you mentioned, the Ross Trust, are in charge of this. They are a philanthropic charity. And their mission is, I don't think you've read their mission statement.
Yeah, I have. I was in, they've had another crack at this before. They've tried to...
They have. And
it went to VCAT. They went to VCAT. We won. And they said, well, the umpire's decision is final. We'll let it rest. And they're back having another crack.
Well, so it's a whole new quarry. So it's a different kettle of fish. Their mission statement is for enhancing biodiversity, for the sustainability of Victoria's native flora, fauna and ecosystems.
It's a joke.
By gouging 94 acres, a big hole, it's 94 acres on the side of Arthur's Seat, right?
Yeah.
Now, you know what we love doing? We love putting that into terms of how many MCGs that is, don't we?
Yep.
I've done a bit of research. It's 21 MCGs. Now, I'm not sure how many marble stadiums it is.
Right.
But 21 MCGs in the name of enhancing biodiversity for the sustainability of Victoria's native flora, fauna and ecosystem. It beggars belief.
I just don't understand it. Stephen, how far have they got in their campaign? At what stage is it at?
Well, look, we're right at the stage where the EES, which is the Environmental Effect Statement, is being prepared. So this is the formal process they have to go through. And I've always been fascinated by the fact that it's the company itself which prepares the environmental effects statement. I've always thought it should be an independent body, but that's by the by. It will get released later this year, and a decision will be made somewhere down the track. You would imagine somewhere in 2022 or 23. So look, it's in motion, and the only thing that stops these things just gaining speed and getting out of our hands is the action of just the everyday people like us who can see the folly of this. But I think if we can gather in enough numbers, we can actually make a difference and maybe put a stop to it.
Oh, look, totally agree. And I mean, it's so close to the water. Where the last crack they wanted to make it a tip where you could, dump stuff and chemicals and things like that. Now they want to quarry it and take all the Dramana rock out.
But it's only 70 million tonnes of it. So I figure, there's plenty more rock up there. I just can't even I don't even know where to start in how absurd this is. I mean, you think about the tourism on the Mornington Peninsula. It's worth more than $1 billion. You think about the dust, the noise, the truck traffic, the scar that it leaves on the side of Arthur's Seat. Yeah, it will be visible as you drive down Peninsula Link. It's outrageous. And the community, I don't know. There is a petition that the community can sign.
Yeah.
And it's not just people who live in the community, it's people who either, you might holiday there. You might have never been there yourself, but you can understand the ridiculousness of this situation.
And that's right.
More than 30,000 people have already signed the petition. And they can go to change.org/save Arthur's seat if you feel strongly enough about this, as I'm sure many people do.
Okay, that's change.org/Arthur's seat.
Save Arthur's seat.
Oh, Save Arthur's seat. Save Arthur's seat.
Yeah.
And I don't know about yourself, but I've hiked up through the Arthur's Seat Park, the national park. A lot of people mountain bike up there. There are hikers. There's a place called the OT Dam, which is the Garden of Eden that God created, and it's just, well, it was a man-made dam actually. But what I'm saying is just a beautiful place. Koalas are up there. You've got flora and fauna, and you're close to the coast, and it's madness.
Yeah. And as they've said, they're not going to affect the view from Arthur's Seat, but you just can't look at it anymore. So as long as you have to just look from it, then everything's going to be okay. Yeah, it's I don't know. Look, as you said, I have my family have grown up frequenting on a family house there since the 50s. And it's one of the most stunningly beautiful parts of Australia, and to think that this could just go ahead without us actually kicking up a fuss and trying to make a difference, astounds me and would be a horrible thing to imagine.
Yeah, and the other thing is, I think I'm right in saying the old man Ross, who started the Ross Foundation, started the trust as their mission statement is to protect the environment, and left all of the money to do that. But
that's right.
Let's face facts. They want to dig a hole and mine for profit for their own hands.
Well, look, I mean, they are still. I don't know the ins and outs. I know that they are still a designated philanthropic trust. So I would just simply say that regardless of who's getting the money, it seems like an incredible case of robbing Peter to pay Paul. If you're there to aid the environment by completely destroying another part of it, I just think it's an outrage.
Yeah. You're doing great work, Stephen. When I heard you're on board, I thought, that makes it a lot easier for me, because I was going to, it's been a passion of mine to stop it going forward. And when I knew you were on board, and that commercial that you've done, it's powerful, it's good, and hopefully it'll make everyone aware that this is a fight, as you said, that we have to win.
That's right. And if people want to see the hearing over the radio has almost as much impact as that.
Yeah, but it needs the pictures, doesn't it? It needs the
if you want to go to the Germana Drive-In or the Rosebud or Sorrento Cinemas, it's playing before the movie's there, and they've done a great job on it, the Save Arthur's Seat campaign, and it's something that I'm really proud to be associated with, and I hope that it does, if it can do even something about just raising awareness about what is actually going on down there, then I'm really proud to be part of it.
Yeah, good on you. And I went and saw the movie The Dry down at the Rosebud Cinemas a couple of weeks ago, and there it was, all in its glory. And I thought, oh, gee, that's good. I loved it, and it was good to see. So, hey, Stephen, I appreciate you coming on this morning. I'd love to get you on for a whole hour on a Sunday morning. I have a guest on every week chatting for an hour between 9 and 10. I'd love you to come on board for us to have a bit of a chin, mate, one day.
I would definitely come on board, because I've got a lot of rubbish I'd like to say. I've got an hour's worth of rubbish to come out of my mouth, mate. So any time you want me, I'm on. And
isn't it the ironic thing too that when you're in the castle, one day you were very proud that you dug a hole. Now it's the last thing we want to do.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. How judiciously really.
That's right. Good on you, Stephen. Thanks for coming on board. We'll chat again soon.
All right. Thanks, mate.